Good morning. In the previous session, we discussed about the what is a Julia, and then what are the different approaches for the Julia, and then what is the ecosystem Julia, and then different packages used in Julia, and then editors, and then finally advantages and disadvantages compared to the Python. This is a previous session. We discussed some concept here, and then installation of Julia and then Jupyter Notebook here. And then now we are going to about the how to open the Julia environment. And then after installing the Julia, here you have a desktop file is there. The desktop file appears like this. Here comes here appears like this here Julia 1.4.2. Here click here, it will open the Julia environment. Here the Julia environment like this. This is a Julia environment here. The Julia command environment, and then here the documentation here. The docs.julia.lang. Here it will know about the different information about the Julia. And then if you press a question mark here, the question mark indicates the help. That means it will give a help related to the different commands, and then different some of the functions that it gives some help here. And then closed bracket here, the closed bracket indicates the package help here. If you press the closed bracket in this case, it gives a package help. And then the version 1.4.2 here 2025-23 at the time. Here official site here is there. Here it is a Julia environment here. In this environment, if you type like this 5 8, it gives output 8 automatically. For example, 7 plus 3 here produces output like this. Here for better understanding, you will give us some space for the plus and star. Here 3, it gives same output here. Here if you type like this and with the question mark, it cannot produce any output for the program here. Here not producing any output here. Here that is a, and then 7, similarly 7 minus 3. That means you will perform in the different arithmetic operations here. 7 minus 3, that produce a result 4. And then 7 8 divided by 2 produce a float number. Float number, it produces the float format of number. And then comes here some of the cap symbol. Here sometimes you will use a cap symbol like this. Here 2 cap 2, it produces output 4. And then 2 cap 4, and then 2 cap for example 5, it produces output 32. Here in this way different, that means you will perform a different arithmetic operations here. Here the first program I'm going to write a simple first program like a hello world program here. Here how can you write the hello world program? Here in the Julia you will write the hello world program, simply double quotation hello world double quotation. It gives a output like this. Here hello world here. And then if you write a same hello world program using single quotation mark, it gives it's not giving any output here. And then it gives some error here. In this case here, the double quotation mark hello world indicates the string value. If it is a single quotation, it's not good. Okay, it gives some error. Okay, let us say a single quotation mark. Hello world single quotation mark, it's not giving any error here. Here the double quotation mark indicates the string value. Here some evaluation purpose, here you are taking the single quotation mark. Here it is error invalid character literal here. And then you will write the same hello world program by using a print command. Here print here print question mark hello world double quotation marks and with the semicolon. If you write semicolon, it will not produce any output. Here, the hello world. Here, in this way, you will find out. You will write a simple hello world program here, and then I want to go to the help here. If you write, if you press the question mark here, it directly goes to the help. Here, in this help here, you will know about different command related different functions help. For example, if you want to know about the sum function, here it gives a example. For example, the sum of a comma dimension of a. Here it gives a some of the information related to the sum function. Here some elements of array in the given dimension. Here in this and then not only some related information here, it produces some what is a sum, and then what are the information regarding the sum. Here how can you read the different information, the sum function, the summary of sum function. Here sum of two floating point function, the function elements, and like that it produces a some result, related to the sum function, and that is a sum function. Here that is a simple information regarding the sum. That means that is a, for example, if you want to uh, help, you go to the help and then sort 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 related information. It produces a sort related information. In this way you will apply the sum function. Yeah, that is a some information regarding the help. Here the closed bracket, here the closed bracket indicates the some help, some different types of package related information. Here you are writing the pkg. What is a pkg? Here how can you use the pkg command here? Here if you comes to the documentation here, the pkg, what is a pkg? Here the pkg is a built-in package manager. Here, the PKG. What is a PKG here? PKG is a Julius built-in package manager. Here, it is a built-in package manager. It handles the operation such as installing, updating, removing the packages. That means if you want to add any package, the package in some, you will use a this pkg command here. Here some of the information regarding the pkg here. Here if you press the closed bracket, then the pkg environment like this. Here to add any package, here add the example package name. Here for example, take a example, add jsm. Here you have a json package. Yeah, how can you static array package here? That means you will type here the json static array package, then it takes a some time for adding the package here. In this way, that means the package here, it is a simple package. Here the pack a built-in package manager, that is a pkg. Here that is a pkg, the pkg related information. Here in this pkg, here if you type help built-in package manager, pkg is a built-in package manager help, then it will display the related package information. Here what is that means different commands. Here add command. Here this particular add command add different packages to the project. Here that means I require some other packages. Then build command, run the build script for the package. Here develop command, free command, like that different commands to add or remove the package, update the package in a manifest. Here it will produces the package related information. That is a different information about the package. Here in order to, if you want to add any package, here there is a command is there that already. Here add JSON, that means this is a package here. JSON static array. For example, add another package here. For example, CSV package. Add CSV package. Then when click, it will take some more time for adding, and then iJulia package. iJulia package. Here in this way, you have a 3,500 packages are there. If you want to add these packages, you will use this add command and then remove command here. Here, this is something about the add and remove command here. Here, if you want to come out from this package environment, here backspace, enter backspace. Here you directly come out from that means you will come to the Julia package here, and then comes to the some of the help related information. Here two times here help related information. For example, I want to know about the some methods as well as the function related to a two times tab. Press two times tab. Write a two times tab, then abs functions, some of the methods related to the a. For example, some of the function related to the yes two times tab, then it will display some of the functions related to the tab here. That means related to the s all different functions here, methods related to the this EAS. In this way, you will perform in the yes. Not only that means here you have a multi-line statements are there. Here previously you have a 7 plus 3. The output here is a 10. I want to write a multi-line package here. For example, 7 plus. Yeah, if you type enter here, that means it's not the ended here. That's why 3 enter, and then enter 6 plus enter, and then for example 2. If you write it enter here, that means it's completed. That means it is called here multi-line, the multi-line statement here. In this way you will write the multi-line statement here. If you want to know about the packages, what are the different packages for our system, if you want to know about the package related information, go to here. Here you have a package related information. Here you have a different packages are there. Julia Hub, go to Julia Hub. Here you have a popular packages. Flux is one type of package, Julia is another type of package. Here Gen, and then another type of package. Here you have a different package related information existed here. JuliaHub.com. Here you have a packages. Here I click on packages. Here directly comes to the packages related information. Here iJulia is a one type of package here, and then different packages .csv. What is a iJulia here? What is the need of iJulia here? iJulia is a iJulia is a Julia language backend. Julia language backend here. Here it is a Julia language backend here. It is used to combine with the Jupyter interface environment. Here also used by the IPython. Here the Jupyter previously used by the Python here. Automatically Python 3 point some here command here. If you want to add here this Julia, then why? Because here you are it is a command prompt here. That means up to now you use the command prompt. If you want to execute the all programs related to the Julia, that means you have to combine this Julia iJulia into Jupyter environment. Here Jupyter interactive environment. Okay, here installation process here. How can you install the first? Download the Julia. Here already you download the Julia and then run installer here. How can you add Julia here using PKG? Already you know the PKG here. The PKG here is a built-in package manager. A PKG here in this case here built-in package manager. Using built-in package manager, you can add the iJulia. We are adding the iJulia here. Here, if we add the iJulia, it is combined with the Jupyter interactive environment. Here, Jupyter interactive environment. Here, then comes to here, Julia. Here add, for example, how can you add this one here? Using pkg, then and then add pkg dot add here. That means no need to write anything here. Whatever information existed in iJulia, write like this: I capital, J capital, Julia. Here it is write in a double quotation mark. Yes, it will add. Here if you press here, it takes a long time here for executing the program. Here it takes some long time here. Then it will add to the iJupyter notebook. Here iJupyter notebook. Here in this way you will add the Julia. Here in the installation, that means running Julia here, that means Jupyter Julia notebook here using iJulia notebook. And then some other command here is there. Here what is the other command here? Different commands existed here using, that means you will Jupyter lab, and by using Jupyter lab, using iJulia Jupyter lab notebook here. Here Jupyter lab. Here in this way you will execute the programs. Here if you press enter, here it will add to the Jupyter notebook. Julia added to the Jupyter notebook here. Here that means already added this iJulia to my notebook here. Better to execute this command. Here after that you have some of the other information is that if you write the control L here, control L here, clear the screen. If you want to clear the screen here, you will use a control L command. Here whatever the name, control L. Here whatever may be the information, that is a clear the screen. And then some of the other commands are there. Other command control D here, or some of the other command control C, long time execute the program. Here control D, if you press the control D, come out from the loop. Here for example I am pressing the control D here, that means come out from the loop. Here you need to here come here again, you start the Julia. Again you start the Julia, and then here in this way you will come out from the Julia. Here better I'm giving one task here using pkg, and then using pkg pkg dot pkg. That means you will use a command, simple command is there, pkg dot add command. Here with the help of pkg dot add, otherwise better to verify that one whether command information, command related information. Here installation process, pkg dot add iJulia. Here pkg dot add iJulia, that is a command here. Here use that command and then execute that one. Here better to add this command and then enter, you will get a result. Okay, thank you.